beat us. And the time before that, you didn't beat us. So, man ain't worried about you, man.
Oh, okay.
I'll be real.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Last season where you nearly won the league, you didn't beat us.
Okay.
Not once.
Arsenal didn't beat Fulham. Are Fulham better than Arsenal?
That's not the point. I'm saying I don't care about you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about you, man.
Fun and games until a ball got to get kicked.
Listen, you see that Klopp aura and that aura started to fade. You know the ones, and now it's not even Klopp no more. It's not even Klopp no more, bro. You see the aura thing that you had, thing that you had. I can't wait because, brother, I swear to you, bro, you man need to win, bro. Because, blood, if we beat Liverpool, brother, I'll be real. Change your number.
Well, I got specifically requested by Monts to run that clip, even though he's not here. Yeah, man. I don't know where my clip is. At least I didn't do the rounds. Somehow I'm the master deflector in this thing. But yeah, man, make sure you smash up the likes if you're here. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Just don't forget, because if you do forget, you won't find us again, maybe potentially, or maybe some of these guys in here. Fats is in here with us, repping Chelsea. We've got Mike's, got Hooks. We've also got Jay jumping on whenever he decides to get his finger at his arsehole. And then, yeah, Monts will be here as well in literally 1 minute. What you lot saying, man? It's a bad day.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it, man.
Your confidence, bro. You was hella confident. Yes, I can't lie. Like I remember you were saying how you're gonna get top 4 and all of these things, yeah, and then you let Liverpool with a new manager and a new project come to your home and do that, bro. Like, yeah, I wouldn't show my face if I was you, bro. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, bro. So,
well, surely in the bad times you have to also show your face now.
Yeah.
No. I respect it. I respect it still, but Jesus Christ, bro. Who here, by the way, got 3 points over the weekend though? No one. All right, cool. Apart from my team here today. Haaland. Well, are we not gonna talk about what Haaland was on, bro? 3 goals with a left foot.
That was yesterday's news, G.
Yeah, man.
How was that yesterday's news? Because I'm cooking you for yesterday's news as well.
Because yesterday's news, no one cares too much no more. That's the way it works.
Nah, don't try and manipulate me, bro. Because
we're trying to manipulate anything, bro.
Listen, you couldn't get. All right, there, Hooks.
It's Tuesday, man. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Then
all of you, man, here drop points, bro. You
clinging on to the past, bro. Clinging on to the past.
Hooks, yeah, Hooks. You couldn't beat. Who was it? Brighton. Shout out, Joe Pedro.
10 men, bro. 10 men.
Beautiful finish. Okay, fair enough. You didn't lose, but still, like Jesus,
bro. Is Gandalf coming to like rid you from your bullshit? Because I'm seeing
it's just because
behind you.
It's because the IC3 tax, they said I needed to have a bit more bright lightness. I don't know how to spin this one. I can't lie, bro. But it just shows that what I'm saying is coming from the gods, bro. Like no one here got points apart from my team, bro.
I got points.
No one.
I got points.
Okay, no, not 3 points. Not 3 points.
I got. Oh, here we go.
At home. At home to
Crystal Palace. We're doing this
bro.
in game week 3, yeah, Max. Game week 3.
Yeah, no, but hold on. According to my manager, that was pre-season, bro. The season really starts after the.
Oh,
come on, bro.
The season. No. The season really starts after the international break. So. Yeah. Your manager said it. So none of these games matter. Hashtag.
No. But that's what I'm saying. The points are still on the board, bro. Like.
Yeah, we got 7. 7 out of 9 is not too bad, you know. 7 out of 9 is good.
It's not too bad, but I'm saying, like, come on, bro. Like Brighton. Okay, do you know what? Can we talk about that red card though? Because I need to watch it again.
You can talk about whatever you want, bro.
You want to talk about red card, even though it happened.
I want to talk about that.
4 days ago, it happened. You know.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
No, but Cass, how many points? Wait, hold. No. I'm not having this, bro.
Clinging on to
you
the
was
past.
hella confident. No.
While I had 11 men.
No, but you was talking about quadruple shots and all these things. I'm saying there's different factors that come into it, bro.
Nothing's changed, bro.
Injuries.
Nothing's changed, bro.
Listen, you got factors like injuries and red cards, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Everybody's gonna get injuries, bro. Everybody's gonna get red cards, bro. What are we doing?
No, I'm just saying your quadruple.
Bro, you're disgassed already. You're disgassed.
No. It's not even gas, bro. Do you know what? I can't call it. It's not gas because I'm not gonna lie. A lot of you man here. No. A lot of you man here are not gonna go to the London Stadium and do a lot of things, bro. I'll be honest, like they're kind of strong. West Ham are strong. I'm just saying, like. But it's not gas, bro. I'm looking at the facts. Liverpool and my team are the only ones.
Excited over there, mate. Be excited over there, mate.
No. I'm staying the facts, bro. We're the only teams that have got 3 out of 3 wins, and we've had some difficult games.
You win the league in game week 3, right? You win the league in game week 3, right?
Are you sure you're?
No, you don't.
Out there?
Yeah, my bad.
No. I said us the Liverpool, innit?
Right, you're talking like a Tottenham fan, you know. You got a level.
What do you mean?
Level up, Max, man. You're talking like a Tottenham fan.
What do you mean? Wait. I'm stating the facts.
I expect this from Jay, bro. I don't expect this from you, Man City fan.
What do you mean? I'm stating the facts that we've won. We've won the games that I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think we would go Stamford Bridge and win. We did that. London Stadium, Kudus, problem. That guy's a danger, man. Went there, won that as well. This is what I'm saying, bro. So that's why all of you men are silent, and I'm just waiting for Monts, bro. I need someone that knows what it feels like to win 3 out of 3 to be with me right now, bro.
Monts is right there.
Yeah, he's right.
I can't see him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't see him.
He's not doing this Tottenham thing like you, bro. You gotta have some shame, bro.
Wait. How is this a Tottenham thing? Because as far
your manager said it's pre-season, bro, but you're there getting excited and giddy.
Yeah. Let me tell you why I'm getting excited. Yeah.
Wait, what was that? That sounded mad.
Nah, bro.
That sounded. Did that come just from a hook? Because me, that just sounded absolutely crazy.
What?
Listen, the coke makes you do a lot of suspect
I'm not doing
things,
it again,
bro.
I'm not repeating that. That sounded mad.
Hooks is coping, bro. I'm telling you, like, no. The reason why I can get excited is because we're not even at full strength yet, bro. Like, think about it. Rodri's been out, Foden's been out, bro. Imagine if they were in the teams.
Yeah, but you won. But you won because they wasn't in the team.
What do you mean? We didn't win because they went into the teams. We won because the squad depth is actually strong.
Okay, when was the last time you won the first 3 games of the season?
God knows, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
not something that I usually see. That's why I'm kind of
and reformed, bro. Do you know what I mean?
It's a different feeling, bro. Bro.
Let you man gas it in it, like fair play to start the season.
No, I'm not gassing nothing.
Wait.
3-point collectors. Wait.
Yeah, Jay, you sip that fucking coffee. Yeah, you wake up and smell the fucking coffee. You wake up and smell the fucking coffee. Yeah.
Good afternoon to you as well.
No, Jay, no. Because you was talking about some shit.
Niceties. Did you beat my team?
No.
You didn't beat my team.
No.
What? Why are you barking at me? What have
I
done? What have I done? I just come on the stream, made a cup of tea.
I was waiting at the door. Jay, I was waiting at the door.
United.
I was
waiting.
Focus,
my friend. Focus. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
No. We're in the same building, aren't we?
Remember, I know what you guys are doing up there in the penthouse. I appreciate it. I've sent a couple of noise complaints, but don't worry about me. I'm not who you have to concern yourself with right now.
Don't beg.
You know,
it's pathetic.
I was just saying good afternoon. Hope you had a good weekend. Nice to see you again.
It's pathetic. Don't beg. It's pathetic. Yeah. So listen, you was talking some shit in pre-season about us being in the same complex, the same building, the same flat. Yeah. We don't sit in the same building. Don't ever again.
Listen,
in the same building. Yeah.
Listen, obviously,
some of you man co-signing. No. In fact, you man all co-signing it as well.
There's a different apartment sizes and styles in the same complex. You know, maybe you just have a bigger flat. It's not.
No, I don't told you. I don't sit with you, man. How many times did I have to say I don't sit with you, man? I don't sit with you, man. I don't. Fighting with you, man, in top 4. Give me a break. Okay. Just give me a break. It
doesn't look good for you, Jay, bro. I can't.
Hey, listen. All I'm trying to say is like, listen, you don't want to bust too early, do you, Monts? Pause. But my thing is like, it's early. You have started tremendously well. Are you amazing or a Man United terrible? I don't know. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. You know, I'm not.
You've had easier games than me.
I'm here for you, Monts.
You've had easier games than me.
I'm an advocate for you. Do you know what I mean? I am here to advocate where you're coming from. You know,
you've had Leicester, Everton, and Newcastle. You've had easier fixtures than me.
It's almost like I personally experienced what it was like for a new manager to come in and smash it straight away last year. And I'm advising caution because the boomerang has to come back, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy it.
No, listen.
Man said smash it,
you see my players. They're not the same as your players. Let's just get that one.
That's fine.
Let's listen. And when it comes to me and you, like the other teams, apart from Arsenal and apart from City, you man have this inferiority complex for Liverpool's validation, or even some for my validation.
I have never requested Liverpool's validation in my
it's almost as though it's like, Liverpool.
I swear you did in the preseason. I swear you did looking for validation in the preseason.
It's Liverpool, please be in the top 4 battle with us. Oh, Liverpool, please be there with us. Oh, Liverpool, please. We don't want you to be on your own island. Please battle for top 4. You're with us now, guys.
Who played, by the way?
Like I'm allergic. Like the shitness. The stench of you. The stench of you.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but are you going early? I think you're going.
No. I'm just saying the stench. No. How about this? It's not even about me winning 3 games in a row. It's about you being on 3 points, you being on 4 points, and you being on 5 points.
Cool. Okay, that's fair.
Are you on 3? Wait, how many points are you even on?
Say it.
How many points are you even on?
They're on 4.
So you're on 4. You're on 4. And you're on 3.
Yeah, listen, Monts, I'm enjoying this, because to me you're going early. Yeah, if I was you, I'd look.
I'm looking at.
I'd appreciate what I've done, but I'd look at the teams I've played.
Forget Liverpool away. Forget
Brentford
Liverpool.
At home, United away.
Yeah, bro. Again, you played Leicester.
United away is not easy, bro.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
You played Leicester and Newcastle and walked away with 1 point.
Right?
Walked away with 1 point.
Do you think Newcastle away is an easy game?
I didn't say it was.
No, that's not easy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not easy, bro.
But again, Old Trafford is not an easy game.
Right? No, bro. Listen,
they've shown it to you many times.
Listen. Newcastle away, United away, both hard games. First game of the season when you were playing Leicester, we drew with Leicester, but when you were playing Ipswich at 0-0, they had you a little bit stressed. Yeah,
but we won again.
But
that's the difference between me and you.
Shocking.
You do that. We play well on drop points.
This is some crazy mentality by Tottenham.
I'm doing
they're never going to move forward.
All I'm doing is Liverpool have been impressive. You can only beat who you play. But I'm just saying there's a lot of teams in this Premier League. There's a lot of good teams. Yeah. Liverpool have shown quality so far, but it's very early. We're not even 1/20th of the way through the season yet.
I think you're being disingenuous.
Through the season.
No. Let's not do this. You act like Liverpool cannot do anything this season. I think they're going to finish the top 4.
In what way? No. Listen. Advising caution is not me saying they can't do anything. It's advising caution. It's saying it's a little early. Listen, we saw Konsa needed to get hooked at half time. We know Konate's got injury issues. We know they're a little bit light defensively. You know, the games are coming. If Liverpool get a couple of injuries in the back line, what will they look like? It's early to be super confident, but Slot deserves the praise because we were saying.
If I'm honest, I don't really want the praise because when I try to tell people that, listen, it's the same bunch of players, whether we sign anyone or not, we're still going to be better. I'm going to be better than you. I'm going to be better than you. I'm going to be better than you. You see what I'm saying? I made that very clear. Mike's. Hooks, can you guys please vouch? I made that very clear that I'll be comfortably better than these, man. Comfortably.
All fun and games until the ball gets kicked into my hand, bro. And I was doubtful still.
Bro, I don't know how many times.
I was doubtful as well.
I didn't think you man would go Old Trafford, bro.
Like, whining and dining about signings, but you forget that you man can't kick ball.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no, it's shocking. The thing about the Tottenham thing is crazy.
No excuse from you, like you should have walked out at least 9 points, though. Like, how can you walk out from 3 games for about 4 points?
You still have to beat what's in front of you, bro.
Listen. It's a marathon, not a sprint,
he was so strung up on. We're in the same building now. You're fighting for top 4 now. We're in the same building. I just find that stuff mad cheeky, bro. I find that stuff mad cheeky to think that we sit in the same complex. for me. And again, to make it clear, I'm not even gloating about Liverpool right now. I'm looking at Spurs and going 4 points. I'm looking at United and going 3 points. I'm looking at Chelsea. Fair enough. Chelsea played City first game, innit? So I kind of looked at you, man, and gone, cool. You played City first game. So if you went and got 6 out of 9, I'm like, you know what? No, not a lot of man can go and beat City. I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I still stick by it. You should have beaten Palace. You should have beaten Palace.
100%, bro. No excuse. Yeah.
Even Chelsea having 4 points, it's disappointing. So my thing is that you lot, because you lot are going to be battling for that 4th spot with Spurs and everyone, like getting off to a good start is imperative. Because look at I already said it. I don't think Liverpool comfortably finish 3rd because we're the exact same team with the same effect as Klopp, and we're going to do even better. That's not what I said. I said I'm comfortably confident that I don't sit with you, man, because you, man, are genuinely inconsistent as fuck. And you
Monts, understandably so. Yeah, 100%. Also, Monts, even on Sunday, we should have beat Palace regardless.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna look back, bro. At the end of the season, you're gonna look back at games like that, thinking we could have got top 4 or top 6 because I don't know how good you men really are. Yeah,
it's if but and maybe. So
yeah, you're gonna think, damn, we dropped points that early, bro.
There's a lot of football to be played. As I said, I'm not saying Liverpool's the best team in the league. I still don't think we're as good as Arsenal and City. I'm just saying that.
Well, you said that you'd beat City, did you not? And Haaland won't do much. You remember that one yesterday? Something along them lines. Do you remember that?
Again, so use context. Martin said, if we played you right now, we'll smash you. And I said, no, you wouldn't smash us. I said it would be a close game and it can go either way.
And you said Haaland isn't scoring.
I said Haaland doesn't usually do much against Liverpool. It's usually Bernardo and De Bruyne. It's them two that usually piss me off.
But that's the thing. He doesn't need to do too much, bro. Come on, bro.
No, I know, but Haaland doesn't really do much against Liverpool. I think he scored the odd goal here and there. Same with Arsenal.
I swear, wait, hold on. He scored against. He has scored against you before, though, right? Obviously,
yeah. He scored at the Etihad last year. He scored.
Yeah, that's enough for me. That's enough for me.
No, listen, fair enough. Bro. I'm just saying that, and again, Kaz, you can do the chime in thing, but that was a one-off. That's a one-off game. Just even if we was to beat City Anfield, that doesn't mean there's still 18 other teams.
Yeah, don't worry, Monts. It's going up on the Receipts channel.
You can do you again. I told you, Man United fans that now, bro. They want to give me expectations because they have none for themselves. You know
I still have my expectations, but it's like my expectation right now, since we can get onto topic, is Man United's putting support for Ten Hag, but whether I want to put it into context or not, I don't even know if I care at this point in time. Because within my club, they said before the Liverpool beating, right? Before 3 hours exactly, to be fair, come out and said that they got all full support for Ten Hag. And then there was a little bit of backpedaling saying along the lines of his extension was not mine or Dan, as in Ashworth's, decision to make. It was done prior to them coming into the club. So I'm looking at it like, oh, wait, who you trying to shift blame to then? Like, who's to blame? Let me know, because last time I checked, Wilcox don't like him anyways and wasn't in favor. So who was it? That's why I'm looking at it, man. Man United's a little bit, I don't know, tipsy turvy. I think if someone was going to get sacked by now, I think if you're a United fan, it would have happened by now. Actually, today specifically. What's the point of waiting? So it looks like he's staying, and maybe he's got a game or two to fix up where he needs to fix up. But there's no club statement whatsoever. It's moment of time. You know, his support, the support for Ten Hag, bro, you know what it is, man. I'm just gonna say again, innit? I tried. Like I
think from the INEOS perspective, like you're gonna have to wait till the end of the season. They want to see how Ten Hag perform the whole season.
Why?
INEOS want to see something at least.
But what if they don't see something? So what? You just keep. So what? Every time you go for a shit, and every time it gets worse and worse, you get more runny. You just don't take no medicine.
We just don't know. We just don't know if INEOS gonna act though. That's the thing. This is like
he wins them cups, bro.
Gonna get into.
I don't understand this. I don't understand why you should keep with someone and have to wait to the end of the league. What in case you finish 8th again? Is that what they should do?
No, you don't see the bigger picture of your manager, bro.
Yeah, huh? I see your owners.
Yeah, I'm looking at the owners right now. Like, if I said there's gonna be, if there's a fat L on someone's forehead right now, it's someone at the club, bro. It has to be. I'm sorry, yeah. Look, sometimes it's just I just don't understand how you get smashed. No, a team didn't even come out of gear 2, yeah, max, right? And you went back to your basic principles of last year, dropped one of your better players on the wing, all this kind of stuff. You had something good going for you just to go and revert back to terrorist football. I need to understand. I don't understand that. That for me, it's a stubbornness. The way you dealt with a reporter, he's trying to ask you about tactics, and you reply with trophies. That's mad cheeky. Like what are you talking about?
I blame the fans.
Yeah, the fans wanted him at the end of the season.
Man that did this, because I was all hearing, yeah, man, we've won below City, we've won the most trophies in X amount. It's you, man, that have gassed him up like this. It's you, man, that are writing letters to keep him on board because he won the FA Cup against City. Like, it's you, man, that have created this power for Ten Hag, innit? So I think, if anything, the fans are going to hold the L on this one, innit? But I don't think INEOS will cut him because
all they had to say is, man is still shit. Why has he got this contract? Fuck this guy. Let's just go into the season and see what happens. But no, it was, you know what? If INEOS are backing him, I'm backing him. So stay on that side. Stay on that side. You know what I'm saying? You stay on that side. You know what I'm saying? It's tapped, man. Man, you man actually pay for depression, and the way you man pay for depression is crazy. I told you, look, INEOS bottled it by giving this guy another contract. Bottled it, bro. Absolutely bottled it. Flick was there, Tuchel was there, man were there, and you gave this dud another contract. He is crap, fam. Narcissistic prick. He is horrible. Look what he's doing.
And now if they cut him, the INEOS look like idiots, because why would you extend the man to cut him after 3 games? So they got to stick by their decision.
But that's what I was saying about Barada. But Barada and Ashworth are both saying it wasn't our decision. Like, we didn't make it. We weren't even in the club at the time.
But Barada's been there for time.
He's definitely going to get sacked. You know, when someone comes out and goes, "We're backing him," he's getting sacked. You know,
that's sometimes what I think. But then I feel like that's a little bit of hopium from the United fan base. Like,
the same thing happened to Oli. Didn't they say they was gonna back Oli? And then
they said they're back.
But I don't understand. If you're gonna sack him, why didn't you do it yesterday? Why didn't you do it today? Why do you have to wait till Friday for a new man to come in? Yeah, but the whole point of replacement,
because they're saying they're probably gonna say 3 games in. They're not gonna sack him 3 games in, bro.
So what's the role of Rude then, innit? What's his actual role?
He's an assistant manager. That's his role.
They didn't even rate him.
Who was running? All right. Let me get this right. Who was running behind the club directors then? Was it Barada?
At the time, no. At the time, no. He's gonna say no, but he didn't start work until June the 30th or July the 1st, one or the other.
I don't buy that, man.
Boy, as an assistant, God knows how much freedom he's been given, because I haven't seen nothing changing, bro.
It's not. I don't think they're gonna sack him. I don't think they're gonna sack him.
That's because of the trophies. He's living off the trophies, bro. I've always said Ten Hag can win cups. He can win cups, bro, but he can't win leagues. That's the thing. Like, he can get you up for a one-off game. Yeah, we respect him for it. He's pulled off stupid upsets that he shouldn't have done. Yeah, but across a 38-game season or Europa League, he ain't winning nothing that's got league in the title. Only cups, bro. Only when it comes to knockout. He's a knockout manager, bro. I swear to God, he can only do knockouts, bro. I swear down, that's him.
Yeah, it might be an own goal from INEOS. See, like I said, man, I'd back it until I can't, innit? Like, if they wanted to keep calm, let's see what he does. And what I've seen what he's done, I've got 2 L's in my first 3. He's just breaking more records. It's actually just pissing me off. He broke a record, another one from the 30s. Do you understand?
I swear.
From the 30s, bro.
If you guys getting knocked out of all competitions, then they keep him.
No, it's not. I don't think you can see it like that. You have to see performance for performance. I'm just saying, like, bro, the thing is, I made the excuse. Let's wait till he gets his back 4, like his defenders back. Cool, you got your defenders back. The one I haven't gifted so far is your DM situation. But why are you not a manager that's clued up to know that there's limitations with some of these players? What happened to the build-up with the 2 coming, like the 2? You left Casemiro to build up by himself, sometimes Manu, who both lost the ball in both similar situations, got pressed into oblivion. And they were easy. They were just easy fixes. So why did you change that? Why is it always on a couple of our goals, the fullback, the last goal for Brighton, and maybe I think even 2 of the goals against Liverpool, the fullbacks are already high up the pitch like wingers. Do you know what I mean?
It's that cross to the back post I keep seeing. That's a recurring issue for your team, you know.
It's like there's so much covering you can. There's almost so much covering you can do on a football pitch to cover some of these players, and it's just like it's just not working, is it? Because if we got our next bigger game is Tottenham at the end of the month, I don't want to see him there.
Well, that's fine, bro. That's fine because I think you can assimilate Southgate by then and really get him.
Nah, you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss.
I see it as well.
I'm telling you, Southgate would be better than this guy,
bro. Southgate,
100%.
Southgate would do the Ollie thing and get you results with shit ball.
Nah, he's not enough good.
Potter would do better than this guy. Potter would do better.
Oh my god, he's still available, isn't it?
They couldn't cope with the.
I'm taking Graham Potter. I'm taking Graham Potter, bro.
Like the period that it takes to get good, like you know that teething period of like just your team working out how to actually play and getting counted up. United fans can't deal with that at the moment. Do you know what I mean? As in, like,
I'm taking Graham Potter. He will make mine something else. I don't give a shit what happened at Chelsea. Now. Yeah.
It looks like you need someone that could give your attack.
I need a foundation of playing ball, bro. I need a foundation. I don't get this always different types of ways of playing in it, yeah. But one thing I'm not having is this ping pong thing, fam. When you ain't even got pressing players. Bro, you've got 3 midfielders who are not pressers, by the way. Bruno Fernandes is a headless chicken. When I keep telling, man, yeah, this guy is a fucking scrub.
One second.
This is my...
You interviewed Tuchel.
One sec. Tuchel, for me, is another cup manager. Yeah, and he's not a league manager. And he can't build a team. He's always in a team that's already there. So that's why I'm not in favor of Tuchel, yeah?
Okay. So
when I tell you now, yeah, you got 3 midfielders. You want to do pressing, that not pressing. Your love child Mount is out injured. So that pressing thing just fumbled and it goes to show. Without Mount, you can't do nothing. You got Casemiro, not a pressing player. Manu can press, but has limitations of how much he can do it. Bruno is a headless chicken and a rat, and he plays grenade football. And you know what? What I look at in this team right now, you know what it is? It's some of the comments as well. Like this love fest for some of their favorites. And you know what the thing is? You can say, who else are you going to play in Bruno Fernandes' position? No one, unfortunately. No one. Who else are you going to play there? Because you know who I'd play there right now? You know I'd play there right now, yeah? I'll probably play Ahmad there. Give me some control, bro. Who else is there? I don't give a shit.
Did man just say you play Ahmad in the 10?
Bro, if you got going further,
I mean,
Ahmad
not for 10 Hag, though.
Not for 10 Hag.
Not for 10 Hag ball, bro. Think about it, fam.
But then again, you know what just happened? We just got rid of our best winger, in my opinion, talent-wise, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yet to prove anything. So imagine this man gets sacked and you just sold Sancho. The thing is, the whole thing with Sancho, I believe the club wanted to get rid of him because of his wages, anyways.
Yeah, but what has Sancho done in the 3 years?
Brother, I'm not gonna lie. Bar Rashford, the rest of them have done nothing as well. So they're all on the same. They're on the same shit.
He's had the shackles. Don't blame Sancho, bro.
I saw one game of Sancho, Ahmad, Rashford, and in one of the earlier pre-seasons games, and I said, you know what? Give him a striker that could cook. You don't put Sancho in a 10. You know, if you want to give someone a freedom role to do the pressing up high, give it to Sancho.
Why are you rewarding failure? That's my issue with.
I'm rewarding talent. I'm rewarding talent because I employ Anthony.
He hasn't shown that talent at Man United.
I don't care. None of the others have either.
They've shown it more than him. Garnacho. What do you mean? Garnacho is more at Man United than Sancho.
He's
a crime.
He's a crime. He is horrible.
That's the howler, man.
But Garnacho hasn't shown. But Garnacho has shown 3 times as much as Sancho in the same period of time. 3 times.
What was he shown? What was he shown, bro? What one bicycle kick?
What does he mean? What's he shown? That one bicycle kick is better than Sancho's whole United.
No, you see, you're proving the point, bro.
So we living off one bicycle kick because of that. He's better than Sancho. Give me a break.
You know what it is? Let me try to break it down. Garnacho has done well in moments. He's actually done a lot more.
Sancho hasn't even had those moments. So
what are you doing? I'm not hearing that either. He can only play.
Because he's not given a chance by Ten Hag. That's the problem.
Okay, the first season Sancho got there with Oli and it didn't work. Yeah. And then when he played with this, it didn't. So
but Oli's different.
He's not done anything at United. I don't listen. Whether you think he's a good player or not, yeah, you cannot disagree that his period of time at United, he has not delivered anywhere to the level of ability you think. And other players who have less ability than him have played better.
That's not his fault. His coaches, bro.
Let me try and break this down. Yeah, the why I was in favor of Sancho and I've been critical of him at the same time is he hasn't been given a run or a chance as much as the other lot.
Why?
Garnacho, one sec.
Why? You nearly there. Why is he not been given a chance?
1 second, bro.
But why is but answer the question first. Why is he not being?
Why do I have to answer your question first when I'm about to go and say something?
Bro, why? I was making the point and you jumped in to
no, you didn't actually. I was talking.
Not been given a chance.
No, I was talking and then you jumped in. That's the difference.
Okay, go on, then.
Anyways, the issue is with United, we lack chances up front. Well, actually, to be fair, we got the most big chances missed in the league at the moment. So that might go to show in moments we're just not clinical. But in terms of just keeping the ball, retaining the ball, if you're wanting to go play forward, you know what's said forward when we got told by Wilcox, you want to play this possession attacking football, potentially going further forward. You're not even include up on the manager and all this kind of stuff. As much as Garnacho's done better, which he has in his time, Rashford as well in his time, not Anthony in my opinion. It's just giving us moments. Like Sancho's giving us moments, whether it's Liverpool, Leicester, or whoever it may be. If you're going to go further forward with a new manager that is in the vision of what the board wants, I personally would be more willing or risking the fact that honest talent alone, it will nurture better than some of these bums who are absolutely limited in the way they play football. Anyways,
how old is Sancho? How old do you think Sancho is?
I don't know, is that 23 now, isn't it?
He's 24.
Still young.
How old's Garnacho?
20.
There you go. So Garnacho's 4 years younger. And he's done more at your club.
It's a different winger, though.
Conversation for what?
No, but the thing is, when you say more for the club, sometimes it's like
more for the bro.
No, wait, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You're not hearing it. You're not hearing it.
Because Cass, my point is like with Sancho, it's how can you miss me if I don't go away? You like him because of the fact he's not played and what he's not done, rather than what he's actually done. There's nothing he's done in this time period he's been at United. For you to be
barely played because he barely played.
Manager,
he barely gets a game of run of fire.
If you want to blame the managers for Sancho, you have to blame them also for other players too. So all the players who you think,
yeah, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. As much as what's been done for the club, yes, we got a couple trophies, but what's been done for the club in the last 2-3 years is been diabolical. Anyways, I'm trying to look further forward than what these players have done for the club.
So you're saying under Solskjaer, under Ten Hag,
dead food.
Bro, who's those coaches? Come on.
So it's all the manager's fault and the club's fault, and Sancho holds no blame.
Yes,
actually, kind 100%. Of yes, because you're not.
All right, no problem.
Kind of. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what?
What has Sancho done to you? What's Sancho done to you?
You know what it is? You know what it is? Yeah, I haven't seen Sancho being given a run of 5, 6, 7, 8 games to gain any confidence or to do anything that kind of suits the way he is, anyways. Because the way Sancho is, where it's possession based and just on the front foot. I'd rather that than someone who can barely break down a low block in Garnacho. Garnacho is an impact player. That's why I put him separate to Sancho. But when you want to take a game, if you're taking a game to someone that's playing a low block, I don't really believe in Garnacho in moments. I'd rather him come off the bench and keep learning that way rather than being a starter.
Bro, you got to remember with Sancho as well. Bro, a man was told you need to fight for your place in the squad while McTominay was linked to a move to Napoli and still came off the bench and got minutes. When your front line consists of Bruno and Mount and Rashford, who's completed, he hasn't had a shot in 3 games.
Crazy.
I just find that mad, bruv.
But that's Sancho's fault, though, isn't it? That's Sancho's fault.
My thing is, I separate.
That's Sancho's fault.
I separate how I think the player is as a player and what the player is actually giving you. Yeah, like the same way that you'd cook João Felix or things like that. There's certain aesthetic ballers. I'm like, they're just aesthetic ballers. And like, where's the output? I need some output. And Sancho, for me,
you need to have a good team for that, though, man. You need to have good coaching and a good team around him, bro.
Maybe, bro. Like
you can't compare Sancho and Garnacho. It's a crime.
Sancho was a Spurs player.
But when Garnacho was helping win FA Cups and scoring last-minute winners, like nobody's.
But he can still do that if he was there. But he can still do that. The thing is, you know what works.
Sancho's never done that for you.
You know what works? But you know what works. You know what works though, like. See, Garnacho is a different type of winger. See, if you told me, you know what I'm going to run you today? I'm going to put Ahmad in the 10. I'm going to put Sancho on the right. And I'm going to put Garnacho on the left. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm listening. What you got behind him, though? What's going to be the legs? If you told me there's a Garte this season, let's say you told me that there's always going to be Kobe. I'm like, okay, that's a footballing team. You know what? Put Hoyland up front because he's a number 9 in the box. Them lot don't need to come out and do what Xerxes does. But guess what? Is another option. I'll be like, you know what? That team looks like it's got a future. The thing is, give me a coach that can utilize that the most, whether it's a Graham Potter or whoever else can play football. Because that team can still press. By the way, Ahmad's a pressing man. I've seen it enough times. He's intelligent with it. I've seen Garnacho press. Actually, he runs his socks off, to be fair. Kobe can press in moments. Agate don't stop running. So I was like, you know what? I could probably build up for something like that. You know what? That team looks like there's a base. The thing is with United, where you can see with Ten Hag right now, is you can see something. But after 3 years, and I'm not even gonna give the other 2 years. I'm gonna say even after these 3 months, I've seen something. But now it's already told me in one match, it's not enough. Because without Mount, you've crumbled with your press. You stopped it all of a sudden. This 4-2-4, it got taken my slot, and you try better. Why would we be playing a press of a 4-4-2 rather than 4-2-4? I don't understand it. Because you've just gone back to being a bitch at your own gaff because you're always going to tell me that, these players ain't good enough. Fuck off, man.
But my thing, Kaz, is that you want to rate the players that haven't shown you anything at your club and say it's all down to the club. At what point do we have individual responsibility for your deliverance? And I don't think anybody would come away from this say Sancho has been an incredible professional. You know, there's stuff that's come out, and you might think, Like, I'm not going to say he's a bad professional. I'm not going to say he's a bad professional. I'm going to say, who? What do you mean? What, Sancho? No.
Oh, Sancho, go on.
Yes, I'm saying. All I'm trying to say is like these players who have been at the club, like, and you might say, okay, Garnacho is not of the level, but he's added, to me anyway, outwardly looking, he's shown a lot of value for his age. There's not a huge amount of 20-year-olds in world football.
Garnacho's not a bum. For me, Garnacho's not a bum. Yeah, let me get one thing straight. Yeah,
more than Sancho has done for United. So I get a little bit confused as to, not to say that Sancho isn't a baller, not to say that he won't be better in a different environment, but to criticize Garnacho and big up Sancho. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Sancho has done nothing at your club to warrant being bigged up. You should just move on, thank it. And I wouldn't even blame the club because Sancho hasn't done anything to show, my God, like we wronged him. He didn't even go to Dortmund and absolutely smash it.
No, I agree. Yeah, but when you ain't played a massive amount of football and everything, I don't think he done mad at Dortmund. He had a couple moments you can see that, and I was the one that criticized. I think INEOS wanted to get rid of him anyways because the wages and going further forward, you can't be seen as that because then other players like, okay, but he's on this or whatever. I hear it on that part. Now he's going to Chelsea on a lower. Well, he's going to go there on a lower wage for next year, wherever it is what it is, isn't it? It's like no love lost. There's players out there. I don't think Garnacho's shit. Actually. Yeah. I'm actually annoyed that Garnacho probably isn't getting the right coaching enough because you know what? I've seen it with Rashford. I saw it with Martial, 2 young players that had mad hype, and unfortunately, they were at the peril of bad coaching, and that's the reason why they are the way they are and how they turned out. Garnacho is 20 years old, 21. You give him someone that actually has good ideas in the attack, you might actually learn. He might actually learn something at a young age because you can tell. Is it just me when you watch Garnacho? He still looks raw. He just looks raw. He just looks like he's raw. That's why he's an impact player.
And raw is another word for
underdeveloped.
It's copium still.
No, it's not. It's not.
I get what you're saying. I think like he is underdeveloped to an extent. He's not like that. You can see that he's not put it all together yet, but he has a lot of good raw attributes to make a difference in the Premier League already. Like he can be a match winner. He's shown match-winning qualities in the Premier League already within his 2 years of playing. So to me, that's really impressive. You know, like I think most clubs, if not all clubs, would take Garnacho in their squad comfortably. You wouldn't start for everybody.
You speak for yourself.
And them men, bro.
I think they would. I mean, like if you guys can start saying 20-year-olds in the Premier League that are doing more than him or delivering more than him now, I'll be like, yeah, sure.
I have Harvey Elliott.
Respect.
Jay, how can you say that without Jay? I can't lie. I can't to Jay because he didn't even talk about the context that even Ten Hag didn't give him enough chance from last season because he's out of position.
Yeah, he said you better apologize to me before you play. Which man here is gonna say sorry to their boss, bro? None of you are gonna say it, bro. We're not.
It depends if you feel like you're wrong or not. It takes a big man to say sorry.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait. Do you really think Garnacho is gonna be in certain one of?
I think in most clubs, maybe not Liverpool. maybe not Liverpool, but I don't look at Doku and think this guy's.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't you dare, Jay, please.
Because this is the thing. Like, as in, people will criticize Garnacho's end product, and he's this and that, but Doku is able to do what? Exactly.
It's not end product that we're talking about here. Do you know the chance this guy creates, bro?
Don't
bring Doku into this, bro.
You know what?
This is my point. Can I? Are you saying Garnacho's a scrub because the players he's playing with, because he's underdeveloped? If you put Garnacho in a better team, would he?
You can't beat a man, and he's a winger. He can't beat his man. Come on.
Wait.
You can't get past no one.
No, wait. What are you on about? Wait. First and foremost, Garnacho does. Yes, he does. He's done.
No. The amount of times I see him get, I don't want to say it on stream because it's a bit explicit.
He can. He actually gets himself in positions that he scores by beating a man. But I'm just going to say this. One thing with Doku, this is what I mean about overall gameplay. And I always try to tell people about overall gameplay. Yeah. The fact is, when Doku's on the ball, they have to think twice. And you know what he does to their defense as well? Have you not noticed? No one really comes out and attacks Doku because guess what? He's got them on the back foot. Every time he gets the ball, they know if I leave space in behind, imagine the way people attack Man United. Doku would have fun. He would have a lot of fun. A lot of fun because there's so much space. The fact is, when the thing is, players like Doku force teams to be in a low block because he's that good, he's that quick, and he can beat a man. Credit. His end product's not the greatest of his game, but what he allows in the overall performance is he makes the other team think twice. People attack Garnacho and think they can get the ball off him. Doku is just one of them players. I'm sorry, as a fullback myself, or a reinvented fullback, I'm not giving the way I would attack Garnacho is different the way I would attack Doku personally on the wing, in it. That's the difference.
His name
just let him out wide. Just let him do a deliverance out wide. Anything inside, allow it. Not down your space, down your wing. You have to keep it tight, bro.
It's interesting. Like, I always find it very interesting to see how people think. Like, okay, so Garnacho at 20, having played in the same inconsistent structure as Sancho, where are the allowances you're giving to Garnacho for still having output but not being a better player based on the environment that you're giving to Sancho? Where is the allowances you're giving to him in the same way? I don't hear them.
Majority of the time, Garnacho's playing against fatigued legs, bro. That's the truth. Let's be honest.
Okay,
that's the difference, bro. And he's got a certain role. Hey, I swear he's like a reusable substitute. Like at every time around 60 minutes, you'll bring him on to impact the game, bro.
Let me run these, by the way. As the community man says, football is a humbler. LFC. Whatever. Let me not even say too much. DJ says, Monts is been 3 games. You're doing. It's been 3 games. You're doing too much. Karma.
DJ.
These are the same brothers that are running up after Wolves. Do you remember that? Do you remember that one? Do you remember that one? Remember that one?
That 6-goal haul. Remember doing that?
Yeah, March, and big up yourself as well. He says the Sancho deal is mad though. Cost 25 minutes for a wage cut. Could be a brilliant signing. Worst case, you'll make your money back. And you know what? I fully agree on that part, except for the Cole Palmer clause that you lot don't know about. But what's it called? There. Let me talk about wingers. Make sure you before we do that, make sure you smash the like button. If you haven't smashed the like button, what we're on 187. Poor, like INEOS' decision at this moment in time. Poor. Smash the likes. If you think, I don't know, just smash the likes, man. I can't even figure nothing. But yeah, man, talk about wingers. Hooks. The Sterling coming to be he's number 10 for you lot, apparently. Coming, is he coming? Is he Arsenal's already best left winger?
Immediately. Immediately. No shadow of doubt in my mind that he comes in and immediately is Arsenal's best left winger. The conundrum that we currently have at Arsenal on the left wing is Martinelli's meant to start and he's meant to cook the defender and get the defender's legs all tired out, and then Trossard comes on and then does what he does with his, his close dribbling in tight spaces and his ability to shoot. However, when you start Trossard, we all saw he wasn't that great against
Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton. And it's just he can't. Look, I'm not saying that he can't start games, but more often than not, at least in recent times, whenever he starts games, he's just not as impactful as what he is when he comes off the bench later on in the game. And then Martinelli at the moment is just super dead, absolutely super trash. So I just I don't know how anyone could argue that Raheem Sterling is not better than both currently, just for the simple fact that Raheem will come in and be able to play the whole game and at least bring us something for the whole game.
Hooks, is this like, have you always spoke like this? Because this seems like, oh, you signed Sterling and now you've seen a narrative that you're going to tap into and agree with. Because I have never heard you talk this positively about Sterling when he was a Chelsea player or nothing like that. But like, I might never have heard your opinion about Sterling. I'm not saying that you change an agenda. I just don't know if you've ever made a point on Sterling previously.
I don't think I have, but I can tell you what my original. Well, not original.
What were you thinking of him at Chelsea then?
So at Chelsea, I feel like Chelsea signed him to be the main man, but he's never been the main man anywhere that he's ever been. So he was always destined to fail. He's played a bunch in a team full of other dead players who they keep on chopping and changing their manager. Like, there's no consistency there. Sterling is a guy that has always been used to consistency. He's always thrived in a consistent system. Like, for example, at Manchester City, thrived. So, yeah, like, look, we can all troll Raheem Sterling about his time at Chelsea. I'm sure there's a lot of Chelsea fans that are celebrating that he's going, just like they did with Havertz. That came back to bite them in the arse. So, I mean, let's just see what happens in it. I think Sterling in Arsenal will do better than what he's done at Chelsea. I feel he will do so because he's now going back to be in a more mature environment, a team that's further ahead, a team that is actually fighting for the league. Like, he's now in a similar system to what he was playing at Manchester City. So, if the stars align, he should.
The stars align. This is what we do. The stars are aligning.
Huh? Can I understand? Why didn't you guys go back in for Mudryk? Because obviously, like, they got Sancho. No, because I'm curious, because they got Sancho. So obviously, to an extent, Mudryk could have been available, but you guys went and got Sterling. Is there any reason?
I think that
I'm not being funny, but it's easy. That's easy. Don't even. Sterling, they're paying 40% of his wages only, and it's a dry loan.
So are you telling me that they're only getting Sterling because he's cheap?
I think
he's a good player. No, because this is my point.
It's not cheap.
But your point doesn't make sense. So basically, what Arsenal have probably done is, we can get Raheem Sterling on just a loan and pay 40% of his wages. Cool, it's an opportunity.
Okay. But
I'm pretty sure any club would have taken that opportunity.
No, but Hooks, let me understand this. Sorry, Hooks, because I need to understand this specifically from you. So you're saying that Raheem Sterling was only because of the money. So you're telling me if the money wasn't right, you wouldn't have signed him, and you would have gone into this period with 4 attackers.
Yeah, right. Well, I believe that's what Arsenal would have done. Yeah.
So therefore, he's not all the things you're mentioning.
But obviously Arsenal thought he was good enough, but
only at paying 40% of his wages.
I believe
when you're desperate for an attacker, I believe wanted him with 40% of his wages.
No. I believe this is now my personal belief. I don't know if it's correct or not, but this is what I believe is that after it seemed like Nico Williams was just not going to happen, I feel like Raheem Sterling was always someone that they would have gone to given the opportunity would rise. So for Arsenal, it's always been, Raheem Sterling is good enough, but there is the financial side as well. And if the financials don't add up, then we just won't go for it because we're focused on our financials as well. It's not that he's only good enough because it's 40%. It's, we can get Raheem Sterling paying 40% of his wages. Like, why?
Can I ask this question lastly then? Do you think if Jesus hadn't have got injured, regardless of the financial opportunity of Sterling, do you think you would have signed him?
Yeah.
You think you would have?
Because Jesus is coming back after international break.
Okay.
I can't lie. I think Sterling's going to cook at Arsenal. And the only reason I say it is
I think he needs a new life. I think at Chelsea, he went through like a very tricky situation at Chelsea.
Mikey, I take it.
I don't think the environment at that time wasn't good for him. I think the fan base had already enough of it. I think at Arsenal, it'd be a new fresh start. But I don't know
how many managers.
I'm good.
When he was at Chelsea, how many managers?
You got Tuchel, Potter, Frank, and then
it's already too much, bro. I can't lie. You can't. Come on.
Honestly, the reason at that time Sterling was joining Chelsea because of Tuchel, because he knows that he needs to win a Champions League. That's why at that time Tuchel will recommend the board to sign Sterling. So
no, but when I'm watching Arsenal,
I don't think it's sad. It's sad to end this way, but yeah, we just got to move on.
If you look at his movement off the ball, it's like some of the best in Europe, innit? So the chances they create,
he can guarantee you goals. Like he's probably better than Martinelli in that sense.
I mean, he's
when it comes to movement,
he's probably better form than Martinelli right now. But obviously, I look forward to welcoming Raheem for his debut. No,
yes, so do I, man. Well, at the toilet. Yeah, man. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait.
Have some respect.
I can't wait. Man. I can't wait. Man. Like, look, the biggest thing for me, is like, look, I'm not gonna gas up Raheem Sterling in it. I don't know what he will do for Arsenal. I'm just making assumptions based off of things I know. Like, for example, he's played some of his best football while having Arteta as a coach. So, like, there's familiarity there. So, like, I would assume that if Arteta's been able to do it before, he'll be able to draw the same sort of powers out of him. Innit? That's an assumption that I'm making in it. But the thing that I know, at the very least, that Sterling will do is Sterling is a problem. He's a problem. And he will make teams not be able to focus all of their defense around Saka. Because if you do that and you leave Sterling free, then it's peak. So what I'm envisioning is that Sterling will relieve a lot of pressure off of Saka, and Saka will be able to do more on the right hand side. This is the way that I'm seeing it, innit? So and then if you start leaving Saka with more space, then he causes more problems. So you avert your eyes back to Saka, and then Sterling gets more space. Like, he just causes more problems on the left-hand side than what Martinelli currently is doing. So, do you know what I mean? And by the time Trossard comes on, everybody's already tired anyway. So, and when he starts and players aren't tired, doesn't really do too much. So
would you start Sterling against Tottenham?
1,000,000%.
Okay.
Oh, who to attack? Pedro Porno? I think Trossard would be better.
Not just
actually, actually, tell a lie. I think Martinelli even for this game would be good. The space that he got behind is insane.
The Eagles got PSG in the first game.
Van der Ven's back though, so they got some big cover there now. So you know what I mean? That's a big
it should be a good game, you know. It's a like I feel both fan bases cannot take a loss. Like, I feel like if Spurs lose to Arsenal at home, our fan base will go mad. If Arsenal lose to Spurs and City win and they're 5 points behind City, with City away next game,
all I know that Sunday I am eating. Whether it's Goonally or Deji,
I'll be locked in, man. I'll be locked in. I don't think they beat us, by the way. I at this moment in time, I don't think they beat us.
Without Rice, I think you're right.
Without Rice,
without Rice, bro.
If we lose to them without Rice, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed if we lose to them without Rice.
We've beaten you before without Rice, so
when?
Oh yeah, didn't you not?
No, because we drew 2-2, mate. Yeah, they did. In the second half, when Rice came off, we ran the game.
What? Was that the one? Was that
Wait, did you win or lose that though? Even if you ran
it, 2-2. We drew 2-2. Remember, Jorginho got his pocket picked by Maddison.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think you're right. You're right. Yeah. That felt like an age ago now, man.
It is. It's ages ago, but I feel
like the back of a loss though.
Without Rice, that Jorginho Partey pivot, that we're gonna work those guys. Yeah. We're gonna work those all timers.
The last time Partey didn't play though, did he? I don't think.
No, Partey wasn't available. I don't think Partey was available for that game.
Yeah, exactly. But now he is, so that could be a big difference. Because if they decide, okay, we're just gonna go for a 4-2-3-1, kind of more reserved a little bit, then it probably don't work in your favor.
Me, I feel like Arsenal on the counter. Like the way I look at it is, last year when Arsenal
Love Child BJ, he was quite good against him last time. To be fair,
listen, last year Arsenal moved to us. It went 3-0 up. But I feel in that game, everything went for Arsenal. Like, Romero hit the post. We had the goal disallowed. We could have got the penalty just before they broke on us and they scored the second goal. Like, the margins in that game, they didn't drop for us. This game, no Rice. Yeah, we need a response after losing to Newcastle. Arsenal aren't actually creating that many chances as well at the moment. They're not in their bag from a creativity point of view. Set piece FC isn't PC.
Oh yeah, I think Solanke is back as well.
Solanke will be back. Solanke's back. Van der Ven's back. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Wait. Jay, what are you saying? Spurs must.
Yeah, no, we can't lose. I'm not saying we're definitely going to win, but we cannot lose this game.
I'm not going to lie, yeah. The first game, I think, was at the toilet or was it at the Emirates? Which one was it?
Emirates. It was Emirates.
Spurs should have won that game, yeah, and they didn't, yeah. They were better. But the one where you lot were, I think your gaff, Arsenal smoked you, and you nearly got back into the game, though.
Yeah, but it's
no,
also,
but you know what? The thing is about that game, Tottenham weren't bad. They scored from the 2
corners. It took them ages to get back into the game. So Højbjerg own goal, and then they caught us on the counter, and then a set piece. And we were 3-0 down before we even knew it. But we hadn't even been bad. Van der Ven had that goal that was disallowed. We hit the post set. Like, it was actually a close game up until that point, but they took their chances. We also didn't have Van der Ven or Udogie in that game. No, we had a Van der Ven. We didn't have Udogie. So it was Ben Davies versus Saka.
Where's Udogie right now?
And that also had an impact on the result too.
He's about, innit? Udogie. He played last game, no?
Yeah, you played last game, and you still lost.
Udogie will be fit, but that's what I'm saying. We can't lose to them without Rice. If we lose to them without Rice at home, I'll be so pissed.
Will you be Angel?
Regardless of James.
Wait. But Rice is dead, remember? But Rice is crap. So
who said Rice is crap?
Who said that?
Rice is crap. I heard.
I've never said Rice is crap. I've never heard Rice is crap.
I'm hearing.
I might have said it one time as salt, bro, just to when we didn't sign him.
Why does it matter?
I might have said it one time as well.
Because Rice is crap, it's actually worse, right?
He's not. Come on.
What are you doing?
Jorginho at party loading, fam. Man ain't ready for it, bro. Loading, bro, man are laughing at me. I'm being dead serious, bro. Jorginho.
Wait, so you don't rate Rice? Wait, who don't rate Rice?
Bro, there's hella man in YouTube that don't rate Rice, bro.
You can't name them, bro. Come on.
Everyone calls you man are moving flying out.
You just don't know what he is. You just don't know what he is. What? Is he a boxer?
No, Rice is a centre back, but
I would like to see Ranieri start.
Hooks, you winning this game though. Like, Hooks,
no way.
Like, just asking you man to man right now. Right now, in this present moment in time, do you feel you're coming to our stadium and winning?
We are going to go to the toilet and slap you up. That's that simple.
Somebody clip that.
Oh, clip that. Jesus. Somebody clip that. Hingman Son, yeah. Oh, Lord. I'm back in
Youngman bitch.
That time.
I don't.
What do you mean Hingman bitch, bro? He's a.
No one's going to talk about it, though.
I'm just saying this from right now.
3 games.
Can I just put this into perspective for you? If Tottenham give you man the backhand and you man are still stuck on 7 points, going to the Etihad, you realize Man City,
Man United might be
I don't even want to. Yeah, like I don't even
want to put the bus last time, Monts, bro. You don't understand.
2-point gap can turn to 5, and then you can go into the Etihad at risk of being 8 points adrift of Man City.
Just for the audacity of the bus,
we will be there,
bro. Lord,
we will be there.
Yeah, Don says we're on the pickup truck now, are we? It says Super Mick to turn into creative master as an 8. Please bore me later. An 8. Who's he talking about? Rice.
Is he Rice? Look, there's someone there that doesn't rate Rice. There you go. Like I told you,
Rice ain't up, bro. As I said, the Rice is an 8 community. You man are in the mud right now because he's doing fuck all in the 8. He's not creative enough. He's got a good set piece and he can strike the ball well. For me, he is an elite, top of the range ball winner. Also, put him next to someone like Jorginho to break the lines, and you'll get the best out of him. I don't think
they haven't gone with the ball
like last year.
Why does this Arteta guy keep changing things when it's working? I promise you.
No, but
he keeps doing it, blood. Something works, and he fucking changes it.
Marvel Party can do what. Well, we all thought Party could do.
Party's an uncle now. He don't get me wrong. He does the octopus thing sometimes, but then he gets the ball, and you can see the farts like seeping out of his ears as he's playing, bro. You can see the cogs, bro. And Hooks is laughing because he's looking at these men are looking at Party thinking, "What's wrong with you, fam?" Like he'll do something where he'll weave in and out of 2 players, play a split and pass.
Yeah, but I think we're having a wrong conversation. I don't think it's Rice because Rice up the field wins the ball high up, and he's very tenacious and he gets the ball going and the turnover is going for Arsenal. No one has pinpointed one player this year, yeah. And you know what? I like him a lot, but he deserves criticism. It's Erdegaard, bro. How about some fucking creativity? No one looked at Ødegaard, no?
He's been creating.
He's been creating.
Look in the last thing. No, look in the last.
Barely.
That Saka should have put.
Bro,
no.
barely. But Ødegaard,
he done a little scoot pass for Saka. He should have scored the goal. For me, it's 3 games in it. Like Ødegaard started slowly last season as well. Like he'll find Ødegaard. The bottom line is he's one of the best players in the Premier League. So
we hold him to a higher standard now. No. Are we gonna stop doing this thing where we start doing it? I'm gonna. If KDB done 1 or 2 chances, be looking at KDB saying, "Yeah, you know what? He's finished. He's finished." We do it to all the people all the time. So why can we not criticize?
Saying he's not been creating is harsh. He has been creating, but for me, he hasn't been running the game like he usually has. I think it's fair to say
he's playing more like a moments player than a guy that's running the team.
Like usually, a man is running the game.
His ankle's done out, by the way.
So
he used to make Arsenal tick, and he's not making them tick right now.
And also, I'm looking
at the same thing. And you too. And you and Maddison, bruv.
Maddison's been okay. He's been all right.
In the last game,
hold on. You guys are talking like
Maddison was good. Second half, Maddison's good.
But you guys are acting like playing against Jolinton, Bruno and Longstaff is
Maddison is washed.
Like if you're an attacking
don't get me wrong, it's a long day. Them man don't come to play football. They don't
they just come to run and press, bro. That's all they come to do, bro.
They don't come to play football sometimes. It's mad.
But if anything, in that Newcastle game, that game actually showed me, you know what, Spurs can actually play under pressure a little bit better this season. Like that, and I watched Arsenal versus Villa. You're giving us at least 2 chances in this game. You're giving up at least 2 clear chances to us in that game. If we take them, that's a different thing. Put Timber at left back. You know what I mean? I'm looking to see him get cooked.
My God, hold on.
I might see Timber in the middle.
That's one person we haven't spoken about, or maybe I was on another planet. Timber. Now, I don't want to say much because it's early, innit? But man limped off the pitch after getting booked. I'm not doing. I don't know what the fuck. But after this whole new signing shit, you know, he's injured for most of last season. He's come back. He looked a bit baggy at times. I can't lie, man. Like,
man, he played well, man.
I'm gonna need to see a bit more because
Calafiori trying to defend.
Calafiori come on looking good. Timber's days, I think, are numbered with Calafiori coming in.
Listen, I saw a couple of things that Calafiori was doing as well.
That's how competition works.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how competition does work, though. You need to up your game.
Yeah,
you got someone that can come in and do a better job than you. Then
don't get me wrong. I still think Timber's a good player. Like, obviously, we got to give him time, but Arsenal don't have time.
You don't have
time. Don't have time. Like Calafiori,
you need to win something at least. You need to win a trophy this year.
You know what? I hate it because you can tell he is a baller, blood. You can just tell when you come on. He just looks, and he didn't even need to do much. Calafiori is a bad man, fam. He is a bad man. It's just getting me hot, man.
Yeah, man. I saw Calafiori in a couple of those moments. Yeah, he looked a little nervous when he came on. Like he looked a little bit like Calafiori. He looked like
no way.
I came here to do offensive passing. I didn't come here to defend.
Who was the one that fucked up the pass?
Did he not come on when it was 10 men though? Like, because that's really.
He did.
Listen, facts don't care about your feelings. He was looking a bit jittery, but we'll keep an eye on that.
Hooks,
you know what I mean? Like, we'll let you guys bet him in because £40 million left backs need the time.
Who messed up the pass to Calafiori? Because he would have got a debut goal, you know. Who messed up the pass?
Ødegaard.
Yeah. Pass, you might have been onto something.
Was it Havertz or Ødegaard?
It was Ødegaard, yeah.
It was Ødegaard.
It was literally all he needed to do was just play it into his path. He was in on goal. Like Bellaba was like fucking nowhere. He was in on goal, and man just kicked it against the defender. You know who did that? Pereira, Old Trafford, and he got called every name.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. They would have dropped points if it wasn't for that, you know.
It was all right. It's Ødegaard. It's all right. You might have been onto something. You might have been.
I'm just saying, innit? The thing is, at the moment, when it comes to criticizing players, you have to hold smoke at the top of the game because even 1 or 2 games doesn't matter. If you're trying to win the Premier League, scrutiny. Yeah, that's all you got to think about. It don't matter. Ødegaard has just not been that good as you man think. He's been like, I don't get it. Maybe I'm trying to protect Rice a little bit, but They've never looked Rice as a creative guy anyways. That's the plan. That's always been the plan. It's been the guy that dictates the game and obviously what's out wide as well. And that's what's the point of a different kind of centre mid if you've got a false 9? Is that not the whole idea? To help with the creative stuff? No?
I mean, they haven't got any. They've been it's Odegaard or nothing from a creative point of view now, isn't it?
Yeah, but no.
You got rid of Fabio Vieira, so you're basically saying Odegaard is the creativity in that playmaker type role.
And Havertz helps with that, with the position, the way he does. He's been quite creative. No one wants to give Havertz the praise, you know. No, I'm not one person to give Havertz the praise.
Creating at the moment, Hooks. Are you creating much at the moment? I've seen you in 3 games. We're doing all right. You haven't looked bad, but you haven't looked.
5 goals. We're doing all right, man.
Do you know what it is, Hooks? Do you know what it is, Hooks? Yeah. Do you know what it is? Now, especially now, when you're at home, you have been at home. Everyone pretty much parks the bus. It is what that's what you're gonna get. And you did have 10 men. That's the only why I'll be like, you know what? They still created even when they actually. I think they created better chances when
we created hella chances in the first half, man. It just is what it is, man. Like, but we put it in the back of the net. So
let's talk about a similar thing quickly. Ryan Gravenberch. Actually, no. You know, sorry, I have to pull in Gravy Boat. Relax,
Gravenberch. Stop saying Gravenberch.
It is what it is. Look, I'm gonna say this year. The reinvention of Gravenberch, I have to praise it, man. He looks good, man. He looks full of confidence. Not like we haven't heard this before with McAllister or Endo, but at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's using the tools that he's got, bro, in his locker that he's had in his game. The difference is, like Cody Gakpo, he's got the frame and everything like that. He's got ability. Just sometimes I feel like Gakpo just doesn't know how to use his own self, you know, to make him a bit more of a monster. Gravenberch is, boy, yeah, all 3 games, he's pretty much been man of the match, innit? I'm going to be on, other than Luis Diaz, maybe in one of them. He's been cold, bro.
The guy went to Old
He deserves
Trafford.
You know what? I have to sit here and say, you know what? As much as I think Man United was shit, he deserves his flowers because I've been onto him, innit? I think he's the key to your whole game plan. Is Gravenberch. The 6 is key. Like Matt Viper, same thing in Feyenoord. Same thing. If he collapses, the system kind of collapses, but he's got a lot of help in it. And Trent as well. Didn't see an unhappy Trent when he came off, even though that smile was fake. I lie, Monts.
Hey man, listen, Gravy.
Hey, cameras on you. Smile quick.
I can't. Gravy boat. Yeah. Let it ring across the mountains, far across the galaxies, far and wide, beyond the stars, across the Milky Way. Gravy boat has arrived.
When do Liverpool start playing difficult games? I can't stand this version of Monts.
Gravy boat has arrived. No. This version of Monts happens when you man just talk shit.
Oh, you've lived in our apartment for 2 weeks and you're trying to complain about the mold. Yeah, relax, bro. We all live here, man. It's calm.
If you man just stayed humble and remembered that Liverpool are clear of you, man. We're clear of you, man. And just be like, you know what? You're clear of us, but you should be adding to what you have to close the gap between City and Arsenal. I would have sat there and gone, spot on. Okay. Spot on. Okay. But you lot didn't want to do that. You lot forgot how shit you lot were.
You had a hot start, bro. Can you maintain the pace?
Bro, what do you mean? We're not challenging for no title, blood. I said
so. Wait, then. What are we talking about?
Because you don't have to challenge.
Just because
you're not challenging for the title. If you're not challenging, no. If you're not challenging for the title, if you do not challenge, hold on.
Yo, man's trying to draw you back to the apartment.
If you're not challenging for the title, then that doesn't automatically mean you're fighting for top 4.
What are you doing? Living in a little island of your own.
No. We've seen Chelsea do it. We've seen Chelsea do it bad times. Chelsea, bro, when it was City, and Liverpool.
Let Monts finish, man.
Let me land. When City and Liverpool were going back head to head, Chelsea were in their little bubble where they weren't fighting with Arsenal and that, but Chelsea were just comfortably finishing 3rd.
Okay.
So am I lying? You was on your own little island, in your own little bubble, finishing 3rd.
So you want to exist in your own
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
It happened last season, though, innit?
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. I would rather be with these man. That's where man's trying to party.
So okay.
We didn't. That's why we're annoyed at my 1 out of 10 window because I'm trying to be with these man. But that doesn't mean I'm with you, man.
So You just want to.
It's match day, bro. It's match day 3.
No, 9 out of 9, man.
Oh, now you want to say it's match day 3? Oh my god,
man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like in terms of the title, like, again, please, I don't speak the same language as you, please. I don't speak. Anyway, Hooks, yeah, it's match day 3, innit? Like at the end of the day, when man are 5 points adrift of me this early on in the season, it proves my point that the inconsistency of Chelsea, United, and Spurs is why you man don't sit with me. I'm not talking about Liverpool being the best team in the fucking league, because we're not. I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand.
Let him gas first. Let him gas.
It's cool, man. Monts, you're doing well, man.
Cool facts. Do we sit on the same table then? Do we?
What?
No. At the moment, no. But
no.
We'll wait till October.
Fucking wait. Can't talk about it now, can we? Can we?
Oh, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I know you hate this version of me. And guess what? I'll just keep on winning. You know what I'm saying? You hate this version of me. You created this
20 October.
You created this monster.
I don't mind this version of you, but
no, what's funny? You spoke about transfer window,
yes,
and you just signed a bunch of young G's and Dominic Solanke, and that was it. But you had everything to say about my window.
We bought young G's, bro.
Have some fucking decorum.
Why have decorum? What does that even mean?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? No, Jay, you know what's funny about the Newcastle game? Yeah,
because
at 2-1. I thought at 2-1. You know what I'm gonna bring on to change the game? Bergval.
Listen, Lord. It's all fun and games when Liverpool's kids help them win a trophy, but Spurs, heaven forbid, they bring a youngster in. Listen, Monts, my thing with you is that I like the fact that you've got Chess now. Seems a little reactive though. The Chess wasn't there pre-season. You weren't talking with this confidence.
It was.
Now you're talking with this confidence. Which is fine, bro.
It was.
The
chess was there. Do you know why the chess was there?
You've won. Bro, let's see how you plays out, bro.
Jay,
bro, you didn't want to claim, bro. You don't want to claim title challenger status, but you want to dunk on everybody else.
I'm not dunking on you. I'm not.
Take your responsibility as title challengers.
Let me change it. Let me change it. Let me change it.
They ain't gonna go nowhere, bro. They're either going I'm not letting you live in the moment and dunking people.
All right.
You don't want to own it yet.
Jay, I'm gonna change it for you.
Or let it go.
All right, Jay, I'm gonna change it for you. Let me land now. Jay, I'm gonna change it for you. I'm gonna change it for you so the mid to halfway table fodder can understand. I'm gonna put this on fodder terms, for you, man. Yeah. Well, you can keep saying I'm dunking on you. I am not dunking on you. Okay. What you are doing is trying to talk like you are on the same level as me. I am simply telling you, I'm simply telling you, stop talking like you sit at the same table.
Monts, that's not what's happening. Monts, my whole point.
No, let me land. I'll let you land. Let me land. I'm not dunking on you. As I said, if a young G tries to step to me on the block and you're a young G, I'm gonna remind you that you're a young G.
Right.
It's as simple as that. I'm gonna remind you that you're a young G.
Okay.
That's not me dunking on you. Okay. How about this? If you didn't come and talk to me or look me in my eyes or try and interact with me, we wouldn't be having a conversation.
Okay. So
this is why we're having a conversation because of you.
Okay. So Monts, let me
not dunking on you. It's reality.
Okay, cool. Monts, let me clarify something for you because you seem mistaken about why I came and originally made the points I made. The point is that there's an expectation and there's a hope. Yeah, this is the point I made before. It's the point you always sidestep because you think I'm trying to conflict you, and I'm not. What I'm actually trying to say to you is, if you could exist in an era of hope, I hope to win the league. I hope to win trophies. We all hope to do things. That's the point. If you are hoping to do things rather than expecting, you're here with me. That's the point I've always made. I've never made a different point. So when you say, "Oh, Jay," you're saying that. No, I'm saying that you are acting with no chest. You are acting like you're not going to win the league. And that's why I'm grouping you with teams that hope, that don't expect. If you want to tell me that you expect now, I am more than happy to take your keys, move you out of the apartment, and let you go to your duplex down the road. But if you want to remain as a guy who's saying, I hope my team delivers this season, then I'm going to say, I hope you enjoy living in my building.
All right, bro. Jay, and that's,
are you finished?
It's crazy. That's crazy to me because if anyone with a brain knows that how about this? Klopp is the only manager to take a Premier League in the last 5 years. The only one to win.
You sound like you rattle once.
Hold on.
He didn't like that one, did he?
Hold on. As I said, if Klopp's the only one who's won a Premier League in the last 5 years and City have won 4 of them, Why would I sit there and say I expect to win the league? I'm not stupid. I call it as it is. I call what I see. I can sit here and say Liverpool will not win the league. I don't expect Liverpool to win the league. We have a new manager, and if everyone, because remember, everyone likes to say over the summer, Liverpool's players aren't that good. They're running on clock juice. It's all on clock juice. Mike said it. Most of you man said it. It's running on clock juice. So now that Arnie Slott's here, why would I simply sit here and say, oh, yeah, I expect to win the league because we're Liverpool?
Why don't you say the chest in the beginning then? What did you say your chest in the beginning? Like, let's say if you think that you believe you're going to win the league, then why don't you say? I don't believe we're going to win
the league. Why would we have a new manager? Why the hell would we win the league? We didn't win the league last year. Why are we going to win the league? No one has won the league in 4 years. Only City win the league. No one wins majors. No one.
Wait. Let me. I need to run these. I've got something to do. Do your research. Monts Odegaard has 4 assists since April 2000. April 23rd. It said last time Spurs was the better team at the toilet, and then says Don said Latvia over Rice. Which we was talking about. Let's not get into that. But I've got to wrap up there anyway, so I've got to do something. But please go over to Monts' channel where you're gonna find myself. I think maybe Hooks and stuff. So go over there, smash the likes there. We're gonna be live pretty much straight away in a bitch. And also you can subscribe to everyone. It will be in the comments. Yeah, man, in a bitch.